Hello, my friends. Welcome to the What's Up in Makeup chat. So happy to be here with you guys this morning. I've been thinking about you guys for the past couple days. I was like, I'm looking forward to chat. I'm looking forward to chat. What are we going to chat about? And I was like, I have a lot of products that I've never shown on the channel, things that are brand new to me, things that I just haven't had a chance to talk about. I was like, why don't we have a chat? Just like hanging out like girlfriends, when your girlfriends get together and, when you were maybe a teenager and everybody played with each other's makeup and you just had a lot of fun. Well, we can't play with each other's makeup, but I can play with my makeup and you can tell me what you want to see so that you can see how it applies. And I thought it would be kind of fun to just like let you all lead and I do my makeup and you guys tell me what you think you want to see. So I can show you what I've got, and then in the collective brain of makeup awesomeness, aka the chat window that I can see over here, then everybody will tell me what you want to see applied, and we'll play with it and we'll talk about it. Also, we'll tap into the collective brain and hear about your experiences with products that you have tried. If you're watching this on the replay, definitely type some experiences of some new products that you've been trying recently down in the comments below so we can all learn from you. This is the collective brain. We all work together as one giant brain to learn about good products and also bad products so we don't waste our money. So I'm going to go ahead and stop gabbing and I'm going to take a second to say hello to the people in the collective brain because they're awesome. So if you're watching this on the replay, just know I'm going to go say hi to my friends real quick. If I can find my friends, there they are. Okay, hello friends. I'm just going to say hi to I don't know, about 20 people, probably the first 20 people. Hi, Leanne and Monica and Fizzy Pop and Tabitha and Steph and Valerie and I'm not counting. And Sammy and Wendy and let's see, Mrs. Kruger. Hello, she's the first time attendee. I always seem to miss it. I'm so glad that you're here. You set your alarm. Yay. And Gina, good morning. Good morning, Nikki. Mwah. Hello, Nikki. And then let's see. Nikki is one of my awesome reporters. Turned in a fabulous report this week. I am so thankful to have her as part of the team. Kathy is here. Good morning. Glad you're here in live chat. Glad you're back. Happy New Year to everyone. And Krista, good morning. And Kristen, good morning. And Snape's Honey. I'm glad that you've made it for the first time. Yay. And good morning to Leslie and Shannon. Good morning, my friends. And MYT, good morning. Nami, good morning. Kristen, you can comment, but you can't see. Hopefully you can see now. Stephanie's got her coffee and an English muffin. I don't have an English muffin, but I have some coffee that my husband was kind enough to make me because I was running out of time. Oh, that's hot. He made it for me in my What's Up in Makeup coffee mug, too. Isn't that cool? I was so excited. He didn't put enough milk in it, though. I won't tell him because I won't make him feel bad, but he'll put enough milk on it. But we will add some milk later. And Dan is here. Hello, my friend. And Joy is here. And we'll do a couple more. And Amy, good morning. And Wendy, good morning. And Sarah, good morning. All right, I'm going to go ahead and skip down. Good morning to everybody that I didn't get a chance to say good morning to. I appreciate that you are here. Krista's here. Good morning. I saw Nikki say hi to Krista. All right. And Maggie's here. Good morning, Maggie. Oh, my goodness. So many fun people that I absolutely love. Lily's here. And, yeah, lots of first timers. Hi, KJ. Coffee tastes better. My coffee tastes better in my Paraloves mug. Too funny. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about some of the products that I've gotten recently. One thing I wanted to show you is I got this cool little Josie Moran set. Moran. I got this set at the Sephora sale on sale. I ordered this online and show you the things I got. Of course, we're not going to use all these things because like this is a cleansing oil. And then this is the argan milk, which I'm excited to try. And of course, the original argan oil. So I'm excited about that. And then this, I was thinking about we might want to try today. This is the Argan Daily Moisturizer Protect and Perfect. I haven't used this yet, so I thought that might be fun to try first. Another option that we could try would be the Ofra Silicone Primer Gel. I've never tried this on camera. I'm getting ready to do a brand review for Ofra. So I've tried all of these things, but I've never tried them on camera. So I thought I would show you that. Samantha says, I have the coconut water eyeshadow, but the applicator broke off. So sad. Oh, no. That is sad. Let me see. Is there any other? Okay, that's pretty much it for like primary kinds of things. So we can use this, we can use this. What do you guys think? Should we do the Josie Maran, type in JM if you think I should use the Josie Maran, or type in Ofra if you think I should use the Ofra? And we'll decide then what you guys think. Protect and Perfect. Everybody's talking about the Protect and Perfect so far. I've got 2 votes for this one. I'm having to view and chat via my phone. I'm covered in dog and can't get up. I'm glad you're able to. Heard a lot of great things about the Ofra. 1, 2, 3. It looks like mostly the Josie Maran is winning. The Ofra, it's called a silicone primer gel, but you know what's really weird about it? The very last ingredient is silicone. Isn't that weird? It looks like most people want to see the Josie Maran. I don't know. It's splitting now. It's going back and forth now. Oh, goodness. Okay, let me go back up. Let's vote. It's like splitting. First, it looked like it was all Josie Maran, but now it's a lot of 1, 2, 3. Hey, Nikki, can you help me count the Ofras? I'm going to count the Josie Marans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This might not be functional. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Nikki says Josie Maran is thick. She has it, and yuck, it's like sunscreen. Oh, no. And Jenny's like, Josie Maran breaks me out. All right. Do half and half. Well, this one I think has coverage. Let's just play. Let's just play. You know what I might do? Let's put a little bit of Ofra on, and I'll show you what this looks like. Now, it's called a silicone primer gel, and it looks like a gel. But then, like, when you pat it on, it, like, feels like water. Like, it completely disappears, and it just feels like water. It doesn't feel like silicone at all. Like, at all. It just seeps right in. Like, I can feel it silhouette a little bit. I'm looking at myself in the mirror, in the monitor now, like the window. Put a little bit because I didn't get any on my forehead. And then we'll play with the Josie Maran after. Because I don't think the voting thing is going to work because I can't count, and it'll take me too long to count everything, and I don't want to waste your time. So it's already completely seeped into my face. Like, it's like super fast absorbing, like really fast. And I'm hoping it's got good stuff in it because it totally just went into my face. I mean, it's got, let me see the ingredients. It's got deionized water is the first ingredient, and then ginkgo biloba extract is the second ingredient, and then sorbitol, and then echinacea purpurea, then sodium hyaluronate. So, I mean, it's got some good stuff in it. I mean, I recognize a couple of those ingredients as being good things, so I'm excited about that. Let's go ahead and try this. So I've just pumped a ridiculous amount onto my hand. You can see how it's dripping down. So it is quite watery. Let's see what happens here. And I'm just going to spread this with my fingers instead of a brush because it is supposed to be more like a primer. Oh, it feels thick. Nikki was totally right. It feels thick. All right, I think that's enough. I'm going to get a wipe to wipe off the rest. There we go. I've got these Dickinson Witch Hazel wipes. I really like these a lot. I got these like in an influencer box in the summertime, and I really like it. I like them. I still have some left. Can't believe I still have some left. All right, I'm going to make sure my Witch Hazel's off my hands here. It definitely feels, I don't know, it feels smooth. And I feel like it's evening my skin tone a bit. And I know I'm not patting probably the way I'm supposed to pat. I get bored patting and patting and patting and patting. But I feel like it even my skin tone a bit. It doesn't feel bad. It feels kind of oily, you know. It's got argan oil in it, and it feels like it has argan oil in it. Totally feels like it has argan oil in it. But it feels nice. Let me get my mirror out. I should have put it on half my face so we could see the difference. We'll do that from now on. We'll do half the face from now on. My face is definitely, so you can see you. Look, it's you. forever and ever and ever. I can definitely still feel it on my skin. It feels like I have moisturizer on. It's a tinted moisturizer is what it comes down to. It doesn't have a funky smell. I would think it might have a funky smell, but it doesn't. Where did it go? I lost it. What did I do with it? Oh, it's right here. Yeah, there's no funky smell, which I'm surprised. It is SPF 47. And it feels like it's still sitting on my skin, like I can still feel it. It feels like a heavy moisturizer. So there you go. First impression. I think it looks nice. KJ, I would imagine anybody with dry skin would really like this. I just clicked over to the Collective Brain. Nikki says it has an orange tint, I think, though. Let me see. On my hand, let me put a little bit out on my hand again. And it definitely has a warmer tint to it. I agree, Nikki. Definitely has a warmer tint. Thank you for bringing that up. She likes the argan oil by itself. I think it looks good, too. Krista says, now 1, 2, 3 watching. I feel like the most we've had. No. Oh, 123 watching. Yeah, maybe. It might be. The collective brain is growing, which is good because then we have more people to learn from. More experiences this happened to, which is awesome. Okay, it took me a second to understand, Krista, because it was 1, 2, 3, but I get it now. It took me a minute. So I really like the way that it looks. I'm pretty happy with it. Kaylee says maybe it will absorb more and change color. I tried it once and it was white and turned color. I think that's a different product, Kaylee. I think I know which one you're talking about, the one that's white and turns color from Josie Moran. I think that's a different one. All right, so let's move on from there, but I'm excited about that. And let's talk about like a foundation-y kind of thing. So we've got some different choices of things we can do. We can go back into the Physicians Formula. I did try this again on Periscope and I patted it and it did look quite different than when I wiped it. So yes. And then I love you, Lily Spivey. Spivey. I'm going to say Spivey. It looks like Spivey to me. And then we also have some Ofra foundation. We have some Ofra BB cream. And we have Makeup Forever HD. I've never used this. This is the only thing I've never used, the Makeup Forever Ultra HD, and this is in the shade, I don't know. It says Y375 on the bottom, but I don't think that's it. I don't know, but I've never tried this. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Yes. So I don't know. I don't know which one to try. The Ofra BB cream, the Ofra foundation, the Makeup Forever Ultra HD, or the Physicians Formula. Makeup Forever. A lot of people are saying the Makeup Forever so far. I hear a lot of things about the Makeup Forever too, but I've never used it. So it looks like early votes go for Makeup Forever. Every SPF fake breaks you out, Boston Barbie doll. Oh no. All right, let's do Makeup Forever. Okay, so I've never used this before. I'm hoping that it's the right shade, and if it's not, we'll just go with it anyway, and I'll wash my face later. All right. We shall see. You think so, Makeup Chick? She says that the Physicians Formula looked better when you used the brush that day. Yesenia says the Makeup Forever is nice. Yesenia, I was with Yesenia at Generation Beauty. Yesenia was smart enough to wait in line in the Makeup Forever line and get the free Makeup Forever foundation. Oh my gosh, I didn't. But then I ended up with a stress fracture in my foot, so it's probably better that I didn't wait in line. All right, I'm clicking away from the Collective Brain for a second, and I am applying this. This is very yellow on me, very yellow. I mean, I'm neutrally skin tone, so I can kind of handle it, but this is very yellow on me. This is probably not the right shade. But we're just going to go with it, and if I have to wash my makeup off later, I will, because I just want to test the formula. All right, where are my brushes? Brushes, where are they? Oh my goodness, there they are. Okay. I'm going to use, we'll use my Marc Jacobs brush. This is the Phase 2. I don't usually use this one on camera, so we'll use this one. I didn't put on a lot because I'm scared of this yellow. I should have just put it on half. I said I was going to just put it on half, and then I didn't do that. Let's see if we can see the difference between the two halves. I know I have big blotches on my face, but I can definitely tell a difference. Let's get real close. That looks beautiful. That looks really pretty. I really like that a lot. All right, we'll blend these blotches out. But it definitely blended into my skin. I'm surprised because I saw that yellow and I about freaked out. I was like, whoa! This brush is really, really soft. It's really nice. I wish it was not so pricey. It was like my splurge brush when I went out with my friend Sandra. Sandra Loves Makeup here in the collective brain. We went out shopping and I splurged on this. I like the way that looks. I like that a lot. I may have to invest in a full size of this, but probably a different shade. I think it looks really good. Yes, we'll back it up a little bit. You can definitely see the yellow undertone when I back it up, but I think it looks nice. I think it looks nice. I'm going to click over to the collective brain and see what y'all think. All right, a lot of people are saying they really like it. Caroline says it actually looks super nice as it blends. Boston Barbie Doll says, yes, I want 50 or higher. I don't know what you're talking about. That's okay. You're probably talking about something that has something to do with something else said. Kristen says she thinks it blended nicely. Krista says, I really hated the Makeup Forever Stick Foundation. She has combo skin. Krista says it's a little yellow, but not so much that you have to wash your face and put on something else. That's the way that I kind of feel about it right now, Krista. Tired Mom says, very nice blending. Sammy, coverage is nice. Dan says it gives you a slight tan, but it looks good. Thank you so much, my friend. Monica says you look nice and summery. Thank you. And Lisa says it looks good. Full coverage. I don't know. Let me look at my freckles. My freckles are definitely, for the most part, covered. I would say right now I have medium coverage, but you saw how little I put on. I put the tiniest little bit on. I am sure that this could build to full coverage if I wanted it to, but I'm scared. I'm scared to build it to full coverage. So I don't think I'm going to build it to full coverage, but I really like it a lot. SPF, we're talking about SPF. What about the SPF? What did I miss? Does this have SPF in it? I know my primer had SPF in it. So you remind me of Selena Gomez. Let me tell you a very fast Selena Gomez story. So, Smile Cupcake. My brother, when he first saw the Wizards of Waverly Place, he called me on the phone and was like, oh my gosh, this girl on the show looks just like you. This little girl, she's like this little you. She looks just like you. And it was Selena Gomez. It's like, what? Now she's all famous and everything, like super famous. Oh, it froze. Hit refresh. Refresh. Krista says I should buy the full size. She likes it on me. I'm thinking about it now. It's lagging. If it's lagging, just hit refresh. It should be fine. All right, let's go ahead and move on from here. We're 18 minutes in. We're only on foundation. We got to keep going. So I've been on this kick lately of not applying any powder until finishing powder at the end, and I really like it. So we're going to skip the powder for a bit. And I want to show you some of the, actually, no. Eyeshadow primer. Oh, concealer. This concealer is brand new to me. It's the Amazing Cosmetics Amazing Concealer. I thought that I would use this today because this is the only new concealer that I have, even though I'm thinking Makeup Chick says she's loving the color. Thank you. I know I'm getting distracted. You know what's funny is when I first started going to Sephora, I remember going to Sephora and asking for this. And they were like, no, we do not sell that brand. And I had no idea. So I've never tried this, and I've always wanted to try it. I don't feel like I really need a lot of concealer today because this foundation just seemed to cover everything. But we're going to try it anyway just for fun because, you know, we're trying on makeup today. And that's what we do because it's fun. Whoa, it's all watery and separated. Ooh, where's my makeup remover wipe? Ooh. How long have I had this? I don't think I've had it very long. Oh, there we go. Now it's better. Okay. So this will be kind of like a brightening because this is in the shade Fair, which is a little light for me. But I don't need any real concealing today, which I'm surprised because I was up till like 2 in the morning last night. So I'm surprised. All right, we're going to do the good old finger blending because I feel like it does better. Oh, that's definitely brightening. It's definitely way too light. Holy moly. I look like one of those crazy girls. Not crazy girls, but you know what I'm talking about. The girls that do the crazy highlighting and then they come out looking gorgeous at the ends. That's what it looks like. I'm going to bring it down. Wow! Holy moly, what is that? What is that? What is that? Oh my gosh. Wipe it off. Wipe it off. What is that? It's that crazy contouring business. What is happening here? Oh my gosh. What in the world? Just exploded all over my under eye. Well, we're gonna go for crazy contouring today, apparently. Oh my gosh. Well, now I know, do not apply that much. That's insane. I look like a weirdo. What is that? I gotta like wipe a little bit of that off. That's just crazy. I'm gonna look and see if the collective brain has any advice for me at this point. The reverse panda look, I know. Apparently a little does go a long way, my friend, Miss Wendy, apparently. All right, so now I can bake. I know, right? All right, let's see if we can get a little bit of this. Calm down. No highlighter needed. I know, right? I know I'm rubbing my under eyes. I'm sorry. I'm really not pulling that hard, I swear. Blend with a brush? Okay, let's do that. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's freaking me out because I don't normally do this stuff. Okay, we're gonna blend with a brush. All right, this is my my Outer Beauty tapered refiner is what this is called. That was a good idea to blend with a brush. That was a very good idea. That's starting to look not so crazy. It went way too low though. All right, it's definitely looking less crazy now. All right. Okay, let's move on from there and let's just keep going and see what happens. All right, for eyebrows today, I've never used this Tristique crayon on camera. I got this in a subscription box, maybe Generation Beauty swag bag, but it's got this, it's one of those like Tristique, they all look like you've like opened your cap and you're gonna get a mess everywhere, but it's like one of these things, like the new Anastasia format. Anastasia is making brow crayon thingy like this, and then on the back, I don't know if there's on the back though, it has a brow gel, which is super cool. So we're gonna do that today because that's the only brow product that I have that's pretty new. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Let me get my mirror out. I'm gonna switch over to collective brain for a second, make sure I'm not missing anything. And Dan says, at least I look awake. Is it sinking into fine lines? Not as of now, but we'll see. So far, not as of now. Anastasia Brow Perfector. Thank you, Krista. It was in the show today. I couldn't think of what it was called. All right, let's go ahead and do brows. A lot of people asked me recently how to do brows. And what I do is I just follow the natural line of my brow. And I just fill it in. I don't go outside my brow line. And when my eyebrow stops, that's when I stop. Because I have eyebrows that go to the right spot, you know what I mean? Because you say they're supposed to do like a line here, and that's where your eyebrow's supposed to stop. But I definitely benefit from filling my brows in. There we go. So it's looking pretty good. I really like this Tristique crayon thingy. It's not too creamy, which I really, really like. And it sinks right down to the skin. It's a neutral taupey kind of color, so I can work with it. It's not like a it's not too light and it's not too dark. It's just like a neutral, which is perfect for eyebrows, at least my eyebrows. All right, so there's that. I feel like this eyebrow is darker than the other eyebrow, and I need to get my brows done bad. I feel like I missed a space. Whoop, sorry. Like looking at you, looking at me, looking at you again. Oh man, come on. Okay. All right. Are we back? I think we might be back. Okay. Come on, Tabitha, text me back. Are we back? Okay. All right. At least you can hear me. Okay. Hold on a minute. Try going back, go back out and come back. Okay, I'm back. All right, cool. Woo! All right, I don't know what happened. My whole thing just crashed, and it had that little like creepy, like scary, your app crashed thing. I know. I don't know what happened. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Well, we're just gonna keep going. I'm glad you can see me. All right. I'm so happy you're here, Kelly. Happy that it's your first time here. I'm so sorry. So sorry for the technical difficulties, silly YouTube. We just lost like 20 people. Come on, YouTube. Arg. All right. Well, we're back, and I'm going to go ahead and keep going since we're back. My whole thing just froze up out of nowhere. All right. We're going to apply the brow side here. It's a little bit light for my hair color, but I just go with it. It is what it is. As far as getting your brows even, I saw someone ask about getting your brows even. You just have to go back and forth until they're even. And that is definitely not even what I just did. I don't know what that was that I just did. It looks a hot mess. So we're going to have, spoolies are your friend too. Every woman doing her brows needs to have a spoolie. Spoolies are essential. Where's my spoolie? All right, I just found one. All right, I have a couple of them floating around to make sure I don't miss it. But spoolies are super, super, super important because it evens out the product. And wherever it's clumpy, you can even it out, and it looks so much better. All right, well, we're not perfect today for brows, but we're not going to be perfect because I need to get my brows done. So it's close enough. No Instagram perfection here. That just doesn't happen, period, with me ever. By the way, do you see I got my hair redone? It's like a dark pink. I really like it a lot. All right, sip of coffee. Get me through that because that was some craziness. And it's 10:30. I need to get in my eyeshadow primer. Yep. Okay. So we have a couple of choices for eyeshadow primer. I have the Ofra Eye Gel Primer, and then I have Urban Decay's Eden, and I have Urban Decay's Minor Sin. I'm going to go ahead and flip over to the Collective Brain and see what you guys think about what is happening and what I should do. Give it up for spoolies. Roxanne says yes. All right. That's true. I was Tired Mom says symmetry is normal in nature. Yes, Ofra. Everybody's saying Ofra. Interesting. You can't see the hair color because the lighting's too dark. It's not as light as it was, though. Minor Sin, Eden, Ofra. Seeing a lot of Ofra. That's interesting. Oh, Teresa, I'm so glad that you're here. I'm glad you love all things What's Up in Makeup. That makes me happy. Oh, you can't see my eyes? Is there something wrong here? What's going on here? Let me flip back over. You should be able to. It is dark. You're right. See if I can show it closer. So it was on, but you can't see it. It's one of those that's just kind of transparent. So yes. Okay. Thank you. It's really bright today. You're not going to be broken up anymore. Sorry for the lack of YouTube functionality today. I'm not taking the blame on this one. So there's no opacity to it at all. It feels like the Urban Decay Primer Potion and the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I wonder with the ingredients how similar they are, because it feels exactly the same. It's a little bit on the oilier side. So if you need hydrating, this is probably going to be good for you. If you have oily skin, you probably will not like this. It's more on the hydrating side, just so you know. But it feels good. I have normal skin, so I can kind of go either way, but definitely more for drier skin than oily skin. All right, now for eyeshadow, we have a few different choices. Now, I got these babies. Whoa! I got the Not Just Nudes, the Revlon Color Shade Not Just Nudes. I have the #2 Romantic Nudes and the #1 Passionate Nudes. I also have an Ofra eyeshadow palette that we can play with. It looks like this. But this isn't for a full look for me. There's no light colors in here. And then I also have this one by Skin Iceland. It's not Skin, oh, that's a lip palette. You can tell how much I've gone into these things. All right, it's a lip palette. We're not doing that. All right. I just pulled it out. I was like, oh, another eyeshadow palette. But it's not. All right, so I'm thinking we should probably do the Revlon, one of the Revlon palettes. But I don't know which one. 1 or 2? What do you think? This is the 1. And then this is the 2. Which one are you guys most interested in seeing? 1 or 2? 2? The Ofra. Interesting. Frozen. Go out and come back. Romantic Nudes Ofra or Ofra. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Everybody's saying 2. All right, let's do 2. All right. A couple of 1s, mostly 2s. Okay. And we'll use a little bit of the Ofra too. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with this shade down here. And they don't have names or anything like a typical drugstore palette. There's no names. Nami says Ofra makes products for other companies still. I didn't know that. That's interesting. All right. So we're going to go ahead down here in this cream shade, and we're going to pop that all over the lid. And you can see it's not really showing up super well. It's okay. It's like super not opaque. But it's working. I mean, it's working. It's just not awesome. Let me see if I can get this lighting a little bit better. Let me get it brighter. I don't know if that's any better or not, or if it's blowing it out. Okay. I'll put a little bit more. Okay. Let me show you a swatch just so you can see what we're working with here. I mean, it might just be really close to my skin tone. That might be part of it. Okay, let's look at the Ofra and let's see if there's any shades in here. We'll use this one up in the crease. We're going to use that one, Ofra one up in the crease. It's very similar to this one in the Revlon palette here. Kind of. Maybe we'll do one on each side if they're close enough. No, they're not close enough. This is the Revlon and this is the Ofra. So we're going to use the Ofra. All right. All right. So I'm going to start in my outer corner and I'm just going to work my way up. And it's super, super pigmented. So this is definitely going to need to be blended out. Definitely. Now, a lot of people ask me the point of a transition color. And the point is that you want your eyes to pop. So a transition color will give you a shadow in your crease so that your eyes pop more. It'll also help you transition from shade to shade. All right. So that's not going to stay like that. Don't worry. It's not going to stay like that. It's just like that for now. But that went on very, very easily. Very easily. Now we're going to put that aside and we're going to go back into this. All right. Let me go back over. I feel funny not being able to see. There we go. Now I can see you guys too. All right. Tara says the new Milani palettes are awesome. One reminds her of the Kat Von D Monarch palette. Cool. All right. I'm going to go ahead and try. Let's do, I like this reddish shade. I want to put that up in my crease, or maybe I'll use the purple. I don't know. Oh, so many decisions. I'm going to use the reddish shade. So I think I used the purple last time I used this. I have to use my mirror because I don't want to mess this up. Because we're on camera, girlfriend. We can't mess it up. I don't know. It's kind of hard to see. Can you guys see that even? I feel like it's not showing up very well. Everybody in the collective brain is talking about how awesome Makeup Revolution is. I'm feeling like this palette is not awesome. Like it's just weak in pigmentation when you apply it to the eye. I don't know. I can't see the color. I can't see the color and I can't build it. Like in the swatch, like you can see in the swatch, it's totally there, but I can't build it. Kanisha says, yeah, I left drugstore palettes alone a long time ago. I don't think you're the only one, girlfriend. I don't think you're the only one. All right. So, where do I go from here? I feel like no matter what I do, I'm going to get a super neutral, natural look. And that really wasn't what I was going for today. I guess these shades are all kind of neutral and natural anyway. Let's go ahead and let's... I'm feeling like I want to use a little bit of Makeup Geek's Mood Ring because this is a fun color and I just want more fun on my eyes. So we're going to do a little bit. I don't have any way to dampen it right now, and I'm not trying to put wet in my drugstore shadows. I'm scared I'm going to ruin them. But thank you for the idea. I know a lot of people say to wet the brush, but I always get scared to do that. That's just me. But I want to try this. Now, all right, I'm going to use my finger for this. This is really difficult to, I don't like the sifter on this. I wish they would just get the regular sifters like everybody else. You know what I mean? They work. There's no reason to use crazy sifters that I can see, unless for some reason they just, the product doesn't come out of the holes. I don't know. But I feel like we really need regular, everyday, lots of holes, little sifters in these. Marlena at Makeup Geek, who doesn't watch my channel, but if she happens to stumble across this. All right, I don't know if we can even see this. See if I can get, see, it's like you can't even see it because this camera is not good enough. I can see it shimmering. Can you guys see that glow on that side? It's definitely glowy. I don't know if you can see it, but it's definitely glowy compared to the other side. You see the shine? But I'm not trying to put something crazy all over my lids either. Hopefully you can see the glow, because there's definitely glow happening. I like playing with makeup with you. This is fun. Okay. But you can't really see, I mean, I don't know if you can even see the duochrome in it. Let me see if you can see it here. Let me pull this away because I think this is messing it up. See if I can. I feel like half of this episode is me just trying to make sure you can see things. It definitely looks better than the drugstore palette. Drugstore palette was not working for me. Not working. But I think that with the drugstore palette, I feel like if you're going for like super neutral looks, you might like the drugstore palette. I don't know. I can't speak to wear time though. All right. Let me blend out. Let's use this one. It's got a nice shade range though. I'm going to use this one all like to blend out up here at the top. Make sure I have a clean brush. This one right here, just to blend this out a little bit because I have a stiff line there and I do not like that look of the stiff line. Sometimes I see on Instagram people that have that stiff line up here and it looks good on them, but I don't like the way it looks on me. I like to blend it out. So we ended up with a neutral eye look anyway, and it's okay. We're just going to go with it because we're just having fun. You know, it's all about having fun. Makeup's supposed to be having fun. And I feel like there's so much pressure here on YouTube for everybody to be perfect and amazing and awesome. Let's just have fun, you know? I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time. All right, let me go ahead and minimize this a little bit so I can see you guys. Let's see. Let me see if there's anything in the collective brain happening that I need to read. Yeah, Stephanie says sometimes you don't always want a super highly pigmented shadow for every day as long as they blend nicely. Totally agree. Totally agree with you on that one. Well said. Well said. Tara says she can't wait for the peach palette, and I'm with you. So we're just going to do this a very simple, boring kind of look. All right. So I got some of these ColourPop eyeliners. I thought maybe we would play with one of those today. And we have a neutral look, so we can play with one. I have a dark green, a bright blue, gray, a purple, and a gold. All right, what color should I use? What do you think? I've got a very neutral look, so I can do whatever I want. What do you guys think? Collective brain, help me out. Is anybody watching anymore? Did I lose you guys? The blue? Okay. Steph says the blue. Jillian says the dark green, purple, green, golden gray, gold or gray, blue, purple, 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 green, blue or purple, 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 gray, green. That's a good idea, Dan. Purple, purple, green, blue, purple, purple. A lot of purple. All right, so let's go ahead and go with the purple. I will show you the blue. Where's the purple? I will show you the blue, though. The blue's pretty amazing. Look at this thing. If I can even get my finger in there. Look at this. It's insane, right? Right? That'll be fun in the summer. We're going to have fun with that. This stuff dries so fast. Oh, my gosh. Now I'm not getting all these grays, greens, and golds, man. Now I'm sad because I feel like I'm not doing what you guys want me to do. Purple with a bit of gold on top. That's a good idea. You know what I might do? I just made a huge mess all over my hands. Look at this. Artist palette. Change my mind, blue. That's funny. I think I'm going to do, we'll do a little bit of gold, and then we'll put the blue over top. How about that? We only have 15 minutes left. Can you believe it? I need to hurry up. All right. And get my liner out, my liner brush. Should have got my brushes out ahead of time. Hindsight's 2020. All right, we're just going to use this one from Tarte. It's not my favorite. I have another Tarte one that I like better than this, but we're going to go with the gold. This one is called Dirty Talk. I'm having trouble getting it to pick up product, but it's getting there. It's just taking some work. And I'm just smashing it in and then spinning it. Hopefully. Hopefully. All right. That is not showing up at all. Come on, come on. Okay, I'm going to wipe it in instead of spinning it. See what happens. Ooh, that's interesting. I'm not sure if it matches with my eyes, but that's okay. We're going to go with it. You see that? Interesting. And the wiping, swiping worked much better than the rolling, just so you know. The swiping in the product. All right. Oh, I'm all like octopusy right now. My arms are all like twisted around. And it's definitely getting in my lashes if I get too close. Straight up getting in my lashes. But that's okay. Let me see if you can see. It's looking okay though. We're gonna try the purple next. We're gonna put the purple right on top. I made it a little bit thick, so it could be like layered. And who knows whether this is going to come out good or not. I have no idea. Because it's all about having fun. All right. I lost my purple. I put it aside and then I lost it. Oh my gosh, this is my life. This is my life. This is me. Stephanie's funny. She says, sometimes makeup companies try to come up with provocative names regardless of the color. Totally agree. This one is called No Shame. All right. I think it'd be so fun to watch other YouTubers do this. That was super easy. I'm not going to do a wing today because I'm not going to brave it. But I really like the way that looks. Went on super, super creamy. Oh, okay, Megan, I will. I'll take a good picture of it and put it on Instagram. I will do that. I'm blurry and out of focus. Oh my gosh, this YouTube chat thing is not meant for this format. And it's funny because I just got a new webcam that's supposed to be 1080p. Oh, octopus again. I don't think YouTube has caught up with how awesome we are. And that's what happened here. All right. I'm going to show you where we're going here. What is happening? Why are you, oh my lording. Back in focus, that's good. Let's try to do a wing just for the fun of it. I'm just going to look in the monitor. That looks pretty good. There we go. I gotta look at it in a mirror and see if it really does look all right. It does look all right. You did okay. Looking good, looking good. All right. Hi, Nika. Yes. Okay. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. All right. Now, this is a very exciting one. I'm very excited about this. I just got this in the mail yesterday. This is the tinted Benefit They're Real Tinted Eyelash Primer. And I read the directions on here, and there's nothing fancy that it says you're supposed to do with it. So I'm super excited. So we're going to go ahead and try this. It looks like this, but it's like super wiggly. Like it's supposed to move with your eyelashes. But it is rubber bristles, and it's got the pokies on the end there. So we're going to see how this goes. Hello, Anne-Marie. Dan's funny. He says, should I even repeat that? It says, imagine telling your family that you're wearing orgasm or deep throat. It sounds like an awkward conversation. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. All right. So let's go ahead and try this. All right, here we go. At least you'll be able, hopefully you'll be able to see this a little bit. This is my first time using this. Supposedly, it makes your eyelashes long and soft. All right. You can't see anything. Let me see. Hold on a minute. See if I can move this. You can't really see anything. That eyeliner's messing it up too because you can't see because of the eyeliner. Oh, so frustrating. So frustrating. At least my under eye concealer doesn't look so weird anymore. All right, let's try this again. I'm just going to do the one eye. Now, I can just tell you what I can see. And I can see that it has turned my lashes brown. And it has volumized them a little bit in that I look like I have lots of lashes. And it is definitely lengthened. So I'm excited to use this. I'm actually very excited. Like I can see a good bit of length over here on the side. They look very naturally long. Looks really, really good. Really good. I am going to pair the lash primer with a mascara in just a minute. Hopefully you'll be able to see it. That's my only issue. It does not have fibers, I don't believe. It's just a tinted primer. It doesn't look like it has fibers. I don't think it does. That's a great question. Let me see if I can turn this way. I don't know if you can see it. Because I can't see you. So I don't know if you can see it. Oh, it's terrible. This lighting. Let me see. Let me get close. Oh my gosh, it's so upsetting. I want you to be able to see it. Okay, could you see it a little bit? I hope so. Okay, cool. All right, we're gonna put on the other eye. It definitely looks good though. You gotta trust me, it looks really good. Way better than I expected. Like, Benefit is a very hit or miss brand with me. I feel like with Benefit, it's rare that I find a product that I'm like, yes. I'm liking it by itself too as like an everyday wear kind of thing. And then if you want something more dramatic, you can put a mascara on top. Oh, the profile shot did it. Thank you, Nani. Awesome. That makes me happy. And hopefully maybe you're able to see, because I can't see when I look that way, so I can't see what you can see. I'll have to watch back on the replay. This may go a little longer than an hour because I still have to do my face. All right. Here we go. Looking good, looking good. I'm excited about it. Topping with it, I was thinking about, this is pretty new for me. This is the Maybelline The Falsies Push-Up Drama. I was thinking about putting that on top because I've never showed this on camera. The only thing I don't like about this is look how far spaced out the bristles are. You can see, so it doesn't really comb through lashes very well, but it's nice. It's a nice mascara. I've heard that it flakes on some people. It does not flake on me. So they have a lot of their real things. It's like their thing, is their real thing. The blushes are really good by Benefit, though, I will have to say. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. And this mascara can be a little clumpy, but it's really looking good. Oh my gosh, I am loving this. Wow. Wait till you see this. Hold on. You said the profile thing worked. Okay, and then we'll try this side. That's the No mascara. Yes, I'm excited. Excited about this. All right, let's do the other side. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Like, this may be a new favorite. Maybe. It just might be. I'm a huge fan of the Lancome Sills Booster XL, and I feel like I may even like this better. Because the Lancome is white, which causes issues sometimes. Now, another thing about Benefit products, at least with that eyeliner, was that it aged really, really badly. So I definitely don't want to have a verdict on this until I've used it for a while, because I'm scared. Oh, good. I'm glad you could see it. Oh, thank you, Monica. That's nice, Jen. She said, Jen, you're so pretty with eye makeup and without. That is so sweet of you. The lashes are insane, aren't they? That's crazy. And I have like no lashes. They look really, 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 really good. And then Samantha says white primers make her lashes look gray. Yeah, me too. Me too. Yeah, lashes for days, Jenny. Lashes for days. I don't know. I'm excited about this lash primer. Oh my gosh, it's so awesome. Kaylee says the Lancome Sills did not hold her curl. This Benefit primer sort of held her curl, not like the Maybelline Full and Soft though. Interesting. Steph, I just put on, where did it go? Here we go. I just put on this pair. This is the Benefit They're Real Tinted Primer, and then the Maybelline The Falsies Push-Up Drama Mascara. I'm very excited about this pair. Sweet. Okay, so now we're gonna go into face, and we're gonna, oh, your feet freezing, go out and come back. So I wanted to do either one of these two. So either the Maybelline Master Contour or the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Contour. What do you guys think? Which one should I use? Either way, we're probably going to use this blush and bronzer. I mean, this blush and highlight, but I don't know about the contour. I don't know which one you guys want to see for contouring. L'Oreal, Maybelline, Korean, Maybelline, L'Oreal, 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 Maybelline, Maybelline, L'Oreal, Maybelline, L'Oreal, Maybelline, back and forth, L'Oreal, L'Oreal, L'Oreal. Looks like we got more L'Oreals. All right, let's do L'Oreal. I'm going to start with the contour. Now, this contour, I'll let you know right now that it is a little bit warm, but we're going to do it anyway. I don't know what you mean by Korean. I don't have a Korean contour. I don't have that. It doesn't exist. I can't do something that doesn't exist. All right, we're going to do the L'Oreal contour. Just so you can see, I'll show you how warm it is. It's very, very warm. Let me move this back over now that we're not doing mascara. It's very, very, very warm. And contours, in my opinion, should be neutral. And this is kind of warm, but we're going to go for it anyway. So the trick with contouring, a lot of people ask me about contouring, and it took me a while to get contouring because I'm just a mom, man. Like I'm not a makeup artist, but starting at the ear and then aiming like you're playing pool towards your mouth and then stop right there. You should have the most product here. Aim and stop right there. The face on that palette is terrifying. It is terrifying. I'm totally with you. Totally with you on that. You're so funny. I'm always glad when you're here. All right. Start at the ear, down toward the mouth, stop at the middle of the eye. Start at the top of the ear, down toward the mouth, stop in the middle of the eye. It's always better to err on the side of higher rather than lower, in my opinion. Because I feel like with lower, you get a beard. With higher, you get a bronzer. So I'd rather have a bronzer than a beard. Okay. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to wipe the product off there, and I'm just going to blend it a little bit. It actually doesn't look too bad. It is warm. It is warm. I wish that it was cooler, but it's fine for me. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. All right. So we're going to let that there. I might put more on in a bit, but I don't want to overdo it. I mean, I think with contouring, one thing, I'm going to put a little tiny bit more. One thing with contouring that's really important is not to go the Instagram route if you're a regular person going out. Like, don't do that to your face. Don't do that. Things that look good in pictures don't necessarily look good in real life. Like, I was looking on Instagram the other day, and there was this girl who looked absolutely beautiful. I was like, man, if I ran into her in public, I would think she looked crazy. You know? Like, that's like for photos. You know? All right, Compassionate Beauty. Hi, how are you? She says, agree about bronzers. They should definitely be cool toned and neutral. Yeah, absolutely. Because shadows aren't warm. There's no warmth to a shadow. All right, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do the blush out of this. Oh, I just hit you. Sorry about that. It's 11 o'clock. I'm definitely running over right now, but that's okay. And we're gonna blush that out. I really like this blush and highlight, like a lot. Like if you're gonna get this palette, don't get it for the contour shade, get it for the blush and the highlight. The blush and the highlight are beautiful. My Instagram is JenLuvsReviews. I love makeup 25. It is too orange. But we're going to go with it anyway because we're just playing and having fun. Okay. I have to look at it in a real mirror. It's very, very bright, but since we're on camera, let me get you a little closer. Turn this down a little bit. Maybe if it, there we go. See if you can see like naturally. What is up with my eyeliner right there? That is funky. I'm going to have to fix that because that's not cool. I don't know what that is, but we're going to fix that later. But it's really pretty. It's a really, really pretty blush. Jenny's like, I love how you're like a regular person. I know. I don't know how people aren't a regular person. Like, I don't get it. I don't get how you, I don't know. I don't get it. All right, I'm going to use this Sigma brush for my highlight. I really like this brush. This is the tapered highlighter. It's an F35 brush. Oh my gosh. This is such a nice highlight. Wait till you see this. It's so pretty in this Maybelline palette. So pretty. There we go. I don't know if you can see it, but oh, it's glowing. You can't see it because my light is being weird. Let me see if I turn this off. I'll turn it back on in a second, but I don't know if you can see. See the shine? I don't know. Yeah, there it is. There's the shine. There we go. Let me see it popping. I'm big on the poppy highlights. I like my highlights to glow. I like that Jaclyn Hill highlight glow. But you can see that shine right there. I really like it a lot. I'm going to turn this back on and make sure in the real mirror that I don't look like a clown. All right, I think we're good. I'm definitely way too glowy for real life, but you kind of get the point. Remember, I still have that argan oil all over my face. I still have to like powder this up. And then Kai says, I've never used anything besides Ofra for a highlight. I'm obsessed. The Ofra highlights are amazing. They're fantastic. Krista says, Tati said the highlight was worth buying the whole palette for. Yeah, I think the blush and the highlight are worth buying the whole palette for. The contour is a good bronzer. If you're okay with it being a bronzer, you'll be happy. You'll be absolutely happy with it. Oh, that's so awesome, Dan. I appreciate you so much. I love it when you come by. You always bring unique perspective. I love it. All right, so now we're going to do, what did I miss? Are we only down to lips? I think we're down to lips. And then we're doing finishing powder. So I was going to use today this Bare Minerals. I've never used this on camera. It's the Bare Minerals Ready Illuminating Touch-Up Veil. I think this is a deluxe size sample. And it comes with a spongy, but I'm not going to use the spongy. I'm going to use a brush. And my favorite brush for loose powder is the Real Techniques blush brush. It's amazing. And watch how this mattifies the skin. This stuff is so good. And just kind of brings everything together. It does have a bit of a scent though. So just be aware it's got like a cleaning solution kind of scent, like a chemically cleaning kind of scent. Let me see if you can see the difference between the sides. I don't know if you can see this goofy camera. All right. I don't know if you can see the difference. I can see the difference, but let me see if I can see it in the mirror. See, I can totally see a difference, but you can't really see it too well. See if I can get closer. I don't know. I don't know. I am going to fix my liner, Roxanne. I will. I'm going to fix it. It does look bad on that one side. I'm going to fix it. I'm going to fix it right now because it's bothering Roxanne. You can see it? Good. But I love the way finishing powder just brings everything all together. It's like my new obsession is finishing powder. All right. This is, oh, hi, Valerie. This is the translucent powder by Bare Minerals. It's the Illuminating Touch-Up Veil. And it's translucent. And it's just a nice powder. And it goes away. It's just, you know, finishing powder. It's very nice. Krista says that Ofra always has at least 30% off code. She never pays full price. So there you go. All right, let me fix my eyeliner because it's bothering people. It's bothering me too. It's not just bothering you, it's bothering me too. So don't feel like I'm just doing this for you. I'm doing it for me too because it definitely needs to be fixed. It's hard to hold a mirror and do this at the same time. Because usually my mirror is like sitting up. So it just makes it a little more difficult. But this definitely needs to be fixed. Hopefully I don't make it worse. We'll see what happens. All right. Sorry. You watching me watching you, watching me. Okay. All right. It's a little bit better. Not totally better, but a little bit better. It's going to have to do until I have two hands. It's definitely not the most epic eyeliner I've ever done. Oh, Jody, it says, does Jen have any videos about brushes and the best uses, not just for shape, but also bristles versus the natural bristles versus synthetic? I'm starting to wonder if maybe my bristle choice is making my makeup issues. I don't know a lot about the bristle thing. So yes, I wish I did. I do have one about the about different kinds of makeup brushes. That was a live chat I did not that long ago. But it doesn't go into the whole synthetic versus natural because I'm not very educated in that, to be completely honest with you. Pull this down a little bit. Okay, lips. So I have so many lip choices. I have all these Ofra ones, tons of Ofra. So I'm thinking like Pasadena, because I want to do something naturally on my lips. Or I have this one by Butter London that I've never used. Looks like this. I think it's kind of pretty. It is called Tolf. Ofra you get, they sell it at some beauty supply stores, but I get my stuff on Ofra online. And then we could do melted chocolate, not chocolate diamonds. That one's creepy. We could do the chocolate honey. Or we could do, oh no, wait, hold on. There's one more I wanted. Hold on, I have to find it. Here it is. Or we could do Sugar Daddy, I was thinking. But this one's kind of warm. I don't know. Do I have a cool look or a warm look? I don't even know what I have at this point. So we could do Sugar Daddy. We could do the Butter London. We could do Pasadena. Or we could do the Chocolate Honey. I don't know. Wondering about Butter London. You know, I don't really know a lot about Butter London. Let's use the Butter London. Because I've never used this. I don't know. I get scared because I don't really like their polishes that much. And that's like their thing. So it's like, I don't know whether it's good or not. Like, I always get scared to use it because if polishes are a thing and I don't really like their polishes very much, their makeup cannot be that good, you know? So we're going to try this one. We're going to try the Butter London one. Ooh. It smells like mint chocolate. It's a little tiny bit sticky. But it's going away. The sticky's going away. Very creamy. I don't know. I kind of like it. Yesenia says she likes Butter London blushes. Yeah, Compassionate Beauty says their polishes do not last. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. I don't like the way they apply either. Let me look at this in a real mirror. I feel like that looks pretty good. It feels a little thick, and I can definitely still smell that minty, chocolate minty on my lips. If you don't like that, you're not going to like this. But I like this. I think it looks good. It's got a shine to it. It doesn't seem like it's turning matte in any way. This is the Lippy Bloody Brilliant Lip Crayon in Tolf. That's what that looks like there. But I like it. I think it looks really good, especially with such a neutral, natural eyeliner. And not eyeliner, eyeshadow, neutral, natural eye look. I really like it. So Samantha says the Butter London polishes are really watered down, what makes them chip really fast. That's the way I feel about them. I don't really like it. I don't really like their polishes. All right, I'm going to move over to this. This is the finished look. We're done. I feel like it looks really good. It looks very natural. I could have gone more sculpted, but like seriously, like with that one, with the L'Oreal, you can't really sculpt it out much, like because it's such a bronzy kind of sculpting like shade, it doesn't really work. So we went really natural, neutral. But overall, I'm really happy with the way the look came out. I'll definitely be posting a picture of this on Instagram. I'm going to use my real camera and take some pictures so that maybe I can get like a good shot of it so you can see what it looks like off of this camera and on like a really good camera. So yeah, we'll be doing that. My Instagram is just JenLuvsReviews. Definitely on Periscope. If you enjoyed this, this is what I do on Periscope every single morning when I get ready for work. This is exactly what we do. Periscope is a Twitter app that it tweets and then you come on and I do this. This is what we do. And we do it all the time. We do it like 5 days a week during the weekdays. So definitely check it out. And then if you can't catch it live, you can always watch the replay. But the replays are only available. I feel like I missed a spot. The replays are only available for 24 hours though. So just kind of keep that in mind. But it's really fun over there. It's really fun. We have a good time. So there's lots of other people on there to follow. Raw Beauty Christie is awesome to follow over there. A lot of really good channels to follow. So Anyway, I should probably get going. It's 11:11. I'm supposed to be done at 11, and we're 11 minutes late, so I should probably get going. But I want to thank you guys so much for joining me this morning. This was really, really fun. I had a great time putting on makeup with you guys and just hanging out and having some girl time. This was really great. So I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'm thankful that I'm prepared for my day and I don't look too crazy. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to check out this week's What's Up in Makeup. Also, What's on My Face is on this week's episode is on the channel and not just on whatsupinmakeup.com. So you can see everything I was wearing on my face for this week's episode of What's Up in Makeup. You can check that out on the channel this week. Lots of content went up this week. I put up 5 videos this week because I was home, so I was able to do that. So don't forget to check out videos I put up this week, reviews, things like that. So thank you so much for watching. Up, so go ahead and go back, and I will see you soon. Bye. Thanks for joining me this morning. It was fun.